Sometimes you gotta let it build up.
I agree.
You gotta let it, you say 6:15, you start at 6:11. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, let me see.
And then it turns 6:12 and you've started and nobody knows.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, who knows? Who would know? Nobody.
Share to my other group.
Nobody would know that you started the stream before the time that you said you would.
Right.
Because why would they know that? In my opinion, they wouldn't. I like the last one. I'll put that on. To be alone. What's your favorite match this week? Mine?
I'd probably say.
Mine, yeah, I agree.
Honestly, no. I want to say mine because it was such a tight match, but at the same time, Jordan and Jay's match was so good this week.
Dude, that's not even fair. That's like comparing I mean, Jordan's always gonna have a good match, and then Jay usually has a pretty good match too. So it's just like that's a no-brainer. The Battle of the Jays, Mark II. I think we're 1-1. You know?
Yeah.
We've been live, right?
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, remember when I was talking about how we went live?
Alright, hold on. I got somebody wanting to tune in.
Whoa.
Give me
Yo.
a minute.
We could probably get Jay in.
Oh, you want to get Jay in?
I don't know.
I'm alright with this. It's up to y'all. Alright. So, who are you sponsored with today?
Water.
Have you ever felt that way?
We are sponsored with water. Is it Dasani? Do we got that Dasani water in here?
No, but I'll tell you what I do have. I've got an off-brand Chinese blender bottle.
Ooh, I like it. It's fancy. It's Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
That is some feng shui up in this bitch.
Anyway, we definitely don't endorse Coke Zero on this stream.
Whoa. I feel like this stream is unfairly targeting me. I was wrongfully banned from the stream, which was like a matter of maybe like 30 minutes.
Oh, I can mute you. That's right.
No.
I forgot about that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. If you feel like you want to do that, you can feel free to not do that.
Jay.
All right. And we are officially live.
Hang on. What's that shareable link? Paste. Hang on. Do you have a Discord?
Yes, I do. What do you mean?
Should share it to Jay.
How do I do that?
Instant invite. Set this link to never expire. Copy.
Don't ignore what's happening. We're having some
Paste.
powerful, weird alchemy, and you have to pay attention when it happens. Stuff is not to be treated lightly.
Doesn't he just know to come in the league stream?
I just invited him.
Have a cigarette, okay?
Okay.
Alright, but for real though, let's talk about this matchup. I didn't do any prep work this week. I did no prep work. All I did was play the battle tree over and over again. I got to like battle number 26 every like at the most. I've never been able to do super doubles 30 yet, and I've been trying to do it all week.
All right.
And
I see you're using an Entei. I like it. You haven't really been, putting in work with Entei yet.
I mean, like, I figured I'd bring him out there because, like, I really didn't know who to bring against Jalen. I didn't do a lot of research on his team, and I knew this was the first week he was using items, so I was a little bit, like, wary of that, but I was just like, let me go in. I'm going to assume he's going to play Ninetales, and fucking he did.
That's pretty good, capitalizing off his own weather. So I see we got Trevenant here. You like your Trevenant. We got Titus. Titus making its first appearance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on record and say that I was fucking around this match.
I bet you were.
I was fucking around, but you can tell there's like 3 things that I want to point out that like Jalen could have done way better if he had
we'll
I mean, I'm the only one that's actually seen this match.
We'll point that out in the stream. We got Ori Corio and Rabambi. They're best love making couple in the whole league.
That's what I've been using on the battle tree. I start with them and I just like go ham on the shit.
I bet. So we got let's talk a little bit about Jalen now. We got Ninetales. I think this is actually the first time he's used Ninetales.
It might be. I used to have Ninetales on my team. I don't even really think I used them, and then I shipped him off to Jalen's team. I think this is the first time he used Ninetales. I think it's also the first time he's used Avalon. I'm not sure about that one though.
That's pretty. I think so. I think you're actually right about that. I think everybody else is his usual squad, but I mean, I think we could probably just get right into the match here and see what happens.
Well, let's go to the 1, 2, 3. All right, we're off on this first match.
All right. See what we got.
Jalen issues the challenge because it was his. I tried to issue the challenge, but you know how that goes lately.
Right. Yeah, I know.
People are like, I'm issuing the challenge. So I let Incineroar Entei thinking we would see the Ninetales, and we did. And I was like, let me go ahead and OHKO this Ninetales, but the RNG wasn't on my side for sure.
Yeah, I hear that. It's actually funny that you mentioned that. When me and Mike played, every time it seems that I actually decide.
So he Will-O-Wisps Entei. Can't Will-O-Wisp with fire Pokemon. Entei goes for the Stone Edge and it misses.
So I mean, I guess that was basically a free turn right there.
Yeah, but I go for Protect. He tries to Will-O-Wisp the Incineroar, not learning the lesson for the first one. Earthquake does OHKOs his own Ninetales.
God bless.
And then I was gonna OHKO it anyway with my Earthquake.
Oh my god.
Which is why I used Protect. Now Protect and Incineroar in this match just fucking. I mean, and Entei in this match are like paramount.
Yeah.
Cause like he's constantly aggroing on Entei this whole match.
He's like, that's a legendary Pokemon. I'm not trying to fight it.
I saw Golem come out. I was like, how am I gonna do this? And Sharpedo. I was trying to anticipate a Sharpedo like Aqua Jet.
Well, he's got his own sun out, so I don't
That's
think
a good point. I didn't even really think about it. This is where I first fuck up.
Okay.
I bring out Titus all early, no boost, nothing, like just fucking like thinking I'm forgetting that sun cuts down on Scald.
Okay. They're just like, I'm just gonna do something here.
Golem EQs.
Okay, so we got a little bit of strategy here from Jalen. Got a timely EQ. Had you had your fire types out there that time, it would have probably did some good damage.
Yeah, probably would have KO'd them both.
Yeah.
Maybe Entei might have survived, but he would have died from life full damage.
Jalen's not going out of his league without a fight. That's for sure.
He uses Protect for the free speed boost too, which as soon as that happened, I was like, gotta get Sharpedo out of there.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't let him build up that Sharpedo momentum And I didn't really think about this one. This is where that's one of the first fuck ups. I'm like, Trevenant is cool. Fucking I forget about Crunch. I also forget about the sunlight that's out, so like does nothing on the Scald.
Yeah. All right, that Sharpedo's looking pretty scary right now, actually.
Yeah, Sharpedo's getting real fast, and I'm like, fuck that shit. Fucking, he's got to go down. So, I think, yeah, Entei protects because I'm anticipating he's going to target him, which, of course, he does. With the waterfall. And then the Woodhammer, this OHKO's Vaporeon, which I was like, fuck!
Well, Titus.
I was so mad. I was so mad.
Titus's first showing, and we
I
didn't
was
get to
so
release
mad,
it.
dude. I was so mad. But
Now sun's down, just in time.
for real, Torterra's fucking out there. Sharpedo's out there. I'm like, what's gonna happen? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fake out the fuck out of this Sharpedo, and then I'm gonna kill this Torterra.
You're like, I am so super pissed right now.
Yeah, I'm like this. I'm not even letting his Sharpedo really do anything.
So you still got Entei on your squad, right?
Yeah, I didn't do any transfers this week yet.
Oh, okay. Good.
Although I'll say a lot of people were interested in Entei this week.
Yeah, I would definitely keep him, dude. Entei's a really strong Pokemon.
Yeah, Entei's dope. I like him. Yeah, Titus did get smacked. I was pissed. I go for another protect because I'm like, he's going for it. He's going for it, man. And then Incineroar gets an Earthquake off for free. And like thus ends the legacy of Sharpedo. So like he's still there, but oh, the Rock Blast pissed me off. I was like, fuck, Rock Blast. But you know, I knew this was good, so I gotta take out that Sharpedo now. He's still got that 1 HP, which is like doesn't matter. Like that's still gonna do. He can wreck, you know.
Yeah.
So I go for Extreme Speed, obviously.
Yep.
Fucking boom! Take out the Sharpedo. Ribombee survives a Rock Blast, I think.
Yeah, I would bet. I see that you're gonna probably have to take care of that Golem.
Oop. I definitely gotta take care of Golem. So Avalong's out, I'm like, okay. Sacred Fire, that motherfucker.
It's shiny too, damn. Okay.
Dazzling Gleam just to try to get some aggro damage off early.
He's got the
He avoids Sacred Fire, which I didn't see happening. And then I avoided his fucking... oh, this is the best part. The Mago Berry.
That's a lot of play. That's a lot of HP right there.
Yeah, the Mago Berry was clutch, dude. I was so happy about that. And then Dazzling Gleam could just like put some more damage on the board, take out the Golem, and Sacred Fire could take out that Avalon. The thing is, if he had killed Ribombee there and then taken out Entei somehow, like I didn't have anything because all I had was Oricorio, and that wasn't gonna damage Golem at all.
Right.
So I was fucked if he had taken out Ribombee, but I win by 3, so, you know, he didn't do half bad this week. Obviously, I had some mess-ups, too. He had some mess-ups on his side, but he didn't do half bad this week.
Yeah, no, he definitely didn't. He was like, you know what, I'm not just going to go out, you know, with this 6-0 again. I'm going to, you know, smash some Pokemon. And he did good. We'll say one thing you don't want to do is, one thing with weather, it's like you gotta realize your own Pokemon's like frailties and weaknesses. Like,
yeah, I would have like if he had done Protect Ninetales with Earthquake on the Electivire, like that would have been way better. Because he might as well have, because he used Will-O-Wisp on Incineroar.
yeah, well, that's just exceptionally bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad play. Now this is a good match. It should on your screen. It should be Battle of the Jays.
I see you there, Mikey. Yeah, you're right. But we live and learn. He learns that fire Pokemon cannot be burned. It makes some sense.
And electric types cannot be paralyzed. Or well, they can be, but not by. Who's this?
Mic check.
Oh, Jay, what's up?
What's up?
We got Jay up in here. He's coming in on his own battle.
Got it. Hey, what's up, Jay?
What's up, Zach?
It's good, man. Yo.
Mic check.
You're good.
What's up, Ian?
What up?
Your match this week was crazy, man.
Thanks, man. It was great. I told Jordan afterwards that was probably one of the best matches I've ever had, just in general.
How did you?
I was like, I thought I was gonna lose, but yeah.
Well, let's
Dude,
talk about.
Jordan's always a fierce competitor, man. Like if you're going up against Jordan, like I actually don't go up against Jordan until the very last week before playoffs. And like that's like probably the worst time you can go up against somebody. Like they have the mid-season wire pickups and everything. Like they've been seasoned throughout the whole fucking season. Like that's the worst time you can go up against somebody before playoffs. Especially a player like Jordan. Did you download the matches, Jay?
I did not download the matches, so I'm probably just gonna be looking at the stream.
Oh, word. Well, you'll be on a delay if you do that, but if you click on that Google Drive thing I sent you, you can click on week 8, or you should be in week 8, and you can just like click on your match. Yours is Jay versus Jordan, obviously, and then you can actually watch it on the Google Drive without downloading it. But we got to try to like coordinate our like play buttons.
I got it.
So usually he'll go like 3, 2, 1, and you just press play like at the beginning, and then
yeah, you might want to cue yours up first though, and turn the volume down on it because I always put all the matches to music.
All right, I got you. All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
All right. So, did you want to talk at all, Zach, about the thing?
I mean, yeah, we'll just briefly talk about this because I mean these are all Pokemon that we've seen before, but
I don't know if I've seen Crobat or Klefki in action before.
We've definitely seen Klefki. I don't think we've seen too much of Crobat. We haven't seen too much of Crobat, but we can talk. We got the tanky Mandibuzz. We got the Prankster Klefki.
That was a clutch pickup early on in the season from Aris.
Yep. We got Crobat here. We got our Como-O. Como-O is a funny Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that everybody wants to use, but nobody can really make use of it.
True.
I'm pissed about that, man. I wanted him to work. I wanted him so bad to work, dude. And when I got him, I was like, fuck yeah. And then I was like, I had to get rid of a fighting type, and I was like, I'll get rid of Passimian because I want to make Como work. But Passimian had already been working on my team.
Yeah. I told you about that. I was like, I don't think that's a great idea because Paz is doing some work for you, but
I miss him. Really... But now he's on Jay's team coming into this week where he and I go up against each other.
Thinking about it.
Yeah. So that's something to look forward to. But okay, so
Masquerain, man.
We got Skarmory for Alligator. Yeah, Masquerain. Masquerain is a new addition to Jordan's team, and I think he actually drops Masquerain.
Yeah, he dropped it. Yeah. I mean, it was a 1 week play.
Masquerain was I didn't know what to expect when I saw Masquerain on his team, but we got Masquerain, we got Togedemaru. Togedemaru, that is probably the Pokemon that I've always been the most scared of on his team because he just does so much shit for some reason.
The only two Pokemon that are new on his team this week are the Masquerain and the Lunatrix.
Well, no, he's been using Lurantis, but it just...
Well, I mean, like, what I mean when I say that is, like...
He's actually...
You're probably going to see the basic 4 from Jay when you go up again. You're going to see Togedemaru, Arcanine, Hariyama and probably Gumshoes. And like when Jay and I were talking about that earlier in the week, he was like, "What do you think he's gonna bring?" I was like, "Come on, man! Like we're definitely gonna see." I was like, "We're definitely gonna see those four."
The reason why I asked because I saw the team, I was like, the biggest threat is Araquanid. Araquanid was the reason I lost the first time. It was a really close
that
game.
dude, yeah, with the berry.
Yeah, so I assumed I was like, I need to take out Arcanine and Arachnid. Those are just like my first two things. I actually wasn't expecting Gumshoes Masquerain, and I didn't think he was gonna bring Togedemaru because I don't know. I feel like once you see something so often, it kind of gets a little repetitive.
And that's the key though. You predicted him.
That is why you did beat me earlier, Jay, in the league. You were like he was using the Trick Room squad a little too much. Let me put him down. Let me put him down. Fuck this shit.
Back when fucking you were starving for transfers, and now you're like, nah, I want to sit on everything.
But yeah, I mean that's how it goes though. You live and learn. You live and learn. Now I'm changing up my shit like almost every week.
Except for this one. Anyway, going into this battle, I'm just gonna do the countdown. You can hit play on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're off. Battle of the Jays Mark II. First one went to Jordan. Again, for the viewers that are confused, Jazeel is Jay and Jay is Jordan.
Yeah, it's we got a lot of Jays in this league.
Yeah, and Jalen is a totally different player that you saw in the last match.
Yeah.
So Togedemaru Masquerain lead with Intimidate. I don't know how I feel about that. Like Masquerain does good, but like those, I mean, Coco I guess could get hurt by the Intimidate, but Klefki's not getting hurt by that at all.
Well, I would say the Intimidate users on Jordan's squad are really useful just because like he has like so much tech stuff.
For sure.
I agree.
So I will say I was actually surprised he got rid of Masquerain so quick. I mean, don't get me wrong, Masquerain's not like the best, but it's like
that was a great protect, by the way. T1 protect on Coco.
I did not expect that. Things have to do that. I did not. I was like, oh, it's a little scratch.
We forgot for a second that Masquerain does evolve from Surskit. It's kind of like water.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's weird.
Wow.
Surskit actually has like a way better typing than Masquerain does.
That's another thing. I brought a lot of flying types this week, and I thought that actually really helped. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that to like help that much. I was like,
yo, Roost is a beast.
Roost is the best move in the game, by far.
Yeah, it's such a good fucking move, especially on things like Talonflame with the fucking priority.
Now this turn right here. Now watch what happened, guys. We got a U-turn. Arcanide's gonna come out. We're gonna get another Intimidate off.
Hits that Starscream.
And that's gonna be huge, man. And now we got another U-turn. Double U-turn for the win.
Brings back Togedemaru,
who gets his ability to use Fake Out now. Now that was really clutch, especially because it wouldn't have. I guess it would have kind of worked that way, but if Masquerain hadn't gone second to Togedemaru, he wouldn't have been able to pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Starts with a Fake Out, right? That was a Fake Out.
He's trying to take out that Klefki right there.
He really wants to get rid of Jingles, yeah.
Well, Jingles is a good Pokemon. I just want to get rid of it too.
I remember this turn.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I lost. After this, I was like, I was like, oh god, it's gonna be a long match.
Oh, dude.
This will be a very long match.
Bro. This whole week is long matches.
We're gonna actually skip ahead near the end of Steven's match because there's a couple turns that just don't. It's pretty long. There's a couple turns that just don't warrant. Like a lot of turns that just don't warrant.
At some point, Steven knew what he was doing and knew that he could get 6 Calm Mind boosts off and not care.
6 Calm Mind, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, Will.
I mean, no spoilers. Let's get to that one, but there's definitely some come on Will moments. Continental Crush squashes this Hariyama. Doesn't do that much.
Yep, that was a sick U-turn right there. Got the got him right out the way.
Oh, dude, the U-turn text that you keep mentioning.
Yeah. I honestly like the U-turns have gotten me so afraid of Jordan's squad.
Does somebody have Jolteon? Do we have Jolteon on the fucking squad?
I think Aris has Jolteon.
But I'm not sure who does.
Oh yeah, Reese does have. Yeah, Reese does have Jolteon. That's right. I was gonna say like that Volt Switch is clutch too. And Bruce Wayne comes out to put in work, assumably on Hariyama. He's like, nah. You can hit Togamaru.
I actually hit Arcanine.
Because
your boy saw it coming.
Good call, man.
But yeah, that's crazy.
That's it for Arcanine. And what are you, Clanging Scales?
MVP of the team, definitely.
Yeah.
That and Hariyama.
That's an interesting attack, man. I didn't know it hit both Pokemon. Otherwise, I probably also would have tried to go for that version of Como.
Yeah, Clanging real good.
Clanging Scales is cool.
We were talking about it very briefly, but we were like, the Dancer version was so much, like, had more flexibility for teams.
On my team, yeah. When I, because, or Choreo.
Yeah.
Starscream comes out again. The heavy flying types. Lunatrix definitely doesn't stand a chance for taking any of these hits from either of these dudes.
Yeah. Lurantis is a very hard Pokemon to use.
What type of fucking hidden power you think that is?
I thought that was Rock. No, not Rock. Yeah, not Rock.
Nah, because that would have done more to Skarmory.
Yeah.
Dude, why? It's just gonna die.
Maybe Fairy? I don't know. Yeah, I think that was Fairy.
No, it can't be Fairy. Hidden power, Fairy type is the only one that you can't have a hidden power of.
Oh, that's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's because
hidden powers.
Hidden powers are dependent on your IV spreads, and the IV spreads were already covered well before Fairy type ever came into the game.
Oh, okay.
So you currently can't have a Fairy type hidden power. It actually really sucks, and I actually really kind of hope Game Freak decides, let's make a less complicated way of deciding our hidden powers, because this is getting a little retarded. Can't we just have like an NPC that's like, I'm a magician, and here's your new hidden power?
That would just be retarded, though.
I mean, it would make it a little easier.
I guess they'll do anything to appease the competitive crowd lately, though, because they're like, stop hacking. You can do everything. We have berries that'll change the stats, and then you can raise Pokemon to 6 IVs, no problem. Like stop cheating. And then we're like, I don't have time for that.
But whatever.
Roost.
Hey. So actually, I'm starting to think now that hidden power is ice. I think.
Ice.
I think so.
I can see that.
Or
Jay will probably fill us in.
Maybe psychic. I'm not sure.
It wasn't super effective on
Skarmory.
Como though. Later, I remember it was super effective. Sure. I think it was psychic actually.
Them scales. That would make sense that he would go for hidden power psychic though in preparation for your Como.
And you did switch out the Como for a Skarmory, so that makes sense.
Boom! Finally, yeah. There it is.
Well, it's either psychic or flying type. One of those.
Is steel resistant to psychic?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I don't love you anymore.
This song is
Goodbye.
terrible.
We need to get you some more songs, bro.
There's just so many songs to play. Alright, Starscream goes down again. Jingles is just putting in all the work. The clutch for flex. At this point, I feel
I
like
will definitely say Jay is the one that's got like the defensive core on pat.
Thanks, man.
Like straight up, like bro, like your squad is not going to go out with a 6-0. Like it is not.
Well,
happening.
it did. Or no, it was 5-0. It was 5-0. Yeah, that's right.
we don't talk about those mishaps.
We don't talk about week 7.
Yeah, we don't talk about week 7,
was
Zach.
bad. Now this is something I was confused about. It's like I even had to hit up Jordan after the match. I was like, why do you always make Gumshoes your Z move? I mean, I'm aware it doesn't always, but like, I just feel like a normal type Z move is not like going to net you the most out of a match, in my opinion.
So the whole point of me reflecting that round, because I was probably going to Z.
The clutch
And
freeze.
then,
Oh my god, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
he
it was at the right
targets
time.
Jingles still though. Like he could have KO'd Starscream earlier.
at this point, I was just like, I need to. Well, this happens later. I think it's next turn, huh?
I'm gonna assume that Gumshoes has tough jaws.
With a move like Crunch, probably. You mean Strong Jaw?
Well, yeah.
You're combining Tough Claws and Strong Jaw.
Something like that.
That was a clutch Thunder Wave, by the way. Yeah, because like just outsped him enough to make him stop.
Gumshoes actually has a really interesting ability too called Stakeout. It's exclusive. I remember it being really cool. I don't remember what it exactly does though. Let me see.
Can't be that cool.
Stakeout doubles the amount of damage inflicted on any Pokemon that switches in the battle.
Huh.
That'd be a cool thing to see, maybe from Jordan.
Dude, what if you could? Would it work with a like Whirlwind Gumshoes combo?
I would assume so. Or no, it won't because Whirlwind has negative priority.
No, I mean, but like if that Pokemon switches from Whirlwind.
That's what I'm saying. No, Whirlwind.
So
is
like the
negative
next
priority.
turn though, it would take double, right?
No, only at the exact time it switches up.
What about Roar? Nah.
It's same thing.
Dragon Tail?
I could be wrong. I'm just reading it off the the Wikipedia, but it says that it.
That's that.
Yeah. Inflicts double the damage on switching.
That's that.
It's niche, but it's pretty interesting to think about.
The Jays, the Battle of the Jays Mark II goes to actual Jay, and so now they're 1-1 in the Battle of the Jays. Yeah, Jingles was so clutch, man. Like, that was good. All right, so we're on to William.
Putting in work.
Yeah, for real. We're on to William and Kid Sid over here. Like, I don't ever really understand what goes into some of Steven's like team choice. I feel like he's got a lot of water and he's got a lot of electric, but I mean he keeps rolling with it. He's doing all right. But he goes with Emolga. I'm not a fan of Emolga, so I'm glad he picked up Electivire this week for the motor drive. You know what I mean? Zach?
Oh, I'm here. My bad. I was zoning out. So you were talking about Electivire.
I was saying I'm glad he picked up Electivire for a different motor drive Pokemon because I'm not a huge fan of Emolga.
Well, Emolga's been putting in work for him. I mean, I think he uses it just about like every week.
Yeah, but that's just for a lack of better options, don't you think?
No. You gotta remember one thing that Emolga has over Electivire is that he's flying type.
Do I fight Steven again? I gotta see if I fight Steven again.
So like how usually he'll pair up Emolga with Magnezone. Obviously like if it was Electivire instead of Emolga, then Earthquake would take them both out. Where Emolga
Not with his air balloon strategy that he likes to use.
But you get what I'm saying.
No, you get what I'm saying.
Take out the air balloon and then Earthquake your squad. You're done.
Who's faking out a Protect, bro?
You know what?
Who's faking out on Protect, bro? Like, let me go into this schedule real quick. I gotta see if I fight Steven again. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this now. We're deep into the season, by the way, so like, big congratulations to all the players that make it this far. Obviously, we lost one a little bit earlier on, but like it puts some pressure on you, especially with people going to college and shit, like Jay and Reese and a couple other players. Like that shit, man, that's rough.
Yeah,
True.
I agree.
And we're coming up on the 420 mid-season transfer window bye week, so that's a great time to have mid-season transfer window bye 420, you know. And I get a bye week before, so that's pretty tight. And then immediately after that, in week 11, I fight Steven. So I got to get ready for that one, but oh god, this next week just has me like stressing, man. I play you, Jay, and then I get a bye week. Like, this is the last thing I gotta do before I get like 2 weeks off, and of course it would be like you.
Our match was good. Our first match was really good.
I think I got 6-0'd actually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait,
I don't know
you didn't
what.
get 6-0 by Jay.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Anyway,
I think he's just having bad memories of week 7.
week 7, man. All right.
What's week 7?
Yeah, I don't remember that week. It's like how buildings don't have a 13th floor. Season 2 didn't have a 7th week.
I would make a comment, but I don't want to get banned again from the live stream.
Alright, so we could probably just kick this off. I don't really want to talk much about these teams, because we pretty much knew we were going to see this squad from William. I thought he was going to bring Passimian. I think that he didn't bring Passimian because he didn't finish it in time, because I actually did breed him one. And then also he didn't bring it because he didn't realize that the hidden ability of Passimian wasn't legal yet, and he couldn't figure out why Passimian wouldn't let him play in a match. He's like, oh, they got all the right IVs. I don't understand.
Wait, it's not legal?
His hidden ability, Passimian's hidden ability isn't legal. So like and then I bred him one, and then he changed its ability, and he was like, Ian gave me a fucking broken Passimian. I was like, no, I didn't, bro. I gave you a bred one that was dope.
The whole reason I picked Passimian up was for that hidden ability.
Oh my god.
I'm actually really upset. I would have been like, Ian, it's not letting me use the thing. Ian would have been talking.
That's pretty fucking funny, yeah, man. Sorry to spoil your week 9.
Oh,
Passimian's hidden ability is not legal. Just like Intimidate.
No, it's not even Intimidate. It's Defiant.
No, I'm saying just like Intimidate on Incineroar.
Yeah.
I fucking want that so bad.
Yeah, I know. Intimidate and Incineroar would be so close.
That'd be sick.
On my team too,
come in with the Intimidate and then fake out.
Fake out? What?
Yo, plus I've been rocking him with the Assault Vest set, and like he just eats it. Like he just eats all this shit. Oh yeah, spoiler, week 9. If I bring Incineroar, I'll probably have Assault Vest on. Anyway, let's kick it off on the countdown. 1, 2, 3, and we got William versus Kid Sid. He's bringing your Golia spot in, man. By the way, are you trying to lose Silvally?
Are you trying to give me Incineroar?
When it gets Intimidate, you gotta give it back.
Nah, I think the only thing that Jay wants from you is Titus. You don't know how to use them properly.
Oh my god, I was so mad about that. Anyway,
ooh, that Vaporeon. I mean, if that's what you.
Okay. So let's talk about something here.
Pause.
Now, unknowing to the people outside
Never
of
mind,
the
don't
league,
pause.
when Steven starts his match off, Steven kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah.
He forgot his charger and his phone and his Nintendo was dying.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to find it real quick, and by the time he finds it, the timer went off, so it automatically picked his moves. So when really he used Spiky Shield and Aqua J, he did not mean to do that and got punished for it real bad.
So starts off bad on his end.
Wow.
He's probably feeling the pressure. And what's funny is I think he took some time. He took a picture of Williams' team and sent it to me like before they started the match. And I was like, "Hey, look at that!" And then he probably went to look for his charger after that. He probably should have done the charger first, and then sent the picture. Well, you would think he would do that
before the match even started.
Yeah, about that too. So your Drampa goes down immediately too.
Yeah, this Kling Klang is pretty scary now, even after just one shift gear boost.
Whew. And
this was something
Skydrop.
I was. This was something I was confused about. I'm gonna assume that. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean,
he actually told me to nickname this Cacturn Senor Rosello. I made the Cacturn for him because he was stressing on time. And
so
he named it after me.
So Skydrop doesn't work on other flying type Pokemon?
That's what I was just about to talk about, but I didn't want to give it away. But yes, I think it's because Pelipper is not a grounded Pokemon that Skydrop didn't work.
That makes sense.
But it still gets them out of the way for a turn, which is pretty fucking good in doubles. I was actually really surprised when Skydrop was actually getting it work. I was just like, okay.
Oh, you mean the other week? Like, yeah, that was crazy.
When you started using it, I was just like, Skydrop? What the fuck is Skydrop gonna do? And he was just like, okay.
But it did good though. Grumpig comes out. See,
I would have. Grumpig, man.
Yeah, Grumpig is a beast. I would have not used Pelipper on Abomasnow. I would have probably predicted that fucking Protect off of William, man. He could have killed the Grumpig.
That Seed Bomb's gonna take a good chunk.
But Trick Room's gonna. I mean, that's a bad setup, man. Especially with that Porygon on this team.
What? No, it gets working.
No, I know it does. I'm saying like Trick Room is bad on like he could have killed the Grumpig if he had Hurricaned Grumpig.
You're right.
Or what did he use for Cacturn? Because Cacturn's a dark type. He could have KO. He should have been able to OH KO him.
A Night Slash or something probably would have done it.
Yeah.
I think his dark move is Sucker Punch, and if he goes his Trick Room, he can't Sucker Punch.
He just did Sucker Punch on a Trick Room.
No. He at the turn.
I think that's the turn after.
Oh, okay. He should have had Night Slash on him. Grumpig is a threat. Now, I personally would have withdrew Gulliper for like later instead of going for the second Hurricane, especially because it's not 100% without the rain.
So right now, Steven's Pokemon are weak as shit, and he's under Trick Room. He is on fucking tilt.
Yeah, but he also has an advantage of one Pokemon, which he doesn't lose here. I think. Does that Pelipper go down? No, he withdraws it. Yeah.
Let's find out.
Emolga. Shiny Emolga.
This Emolga's gonna take a beating.
Oh my god, why does he have Focus Sash on Emolga?
Because I think Emolga's the only good thing on Emolga.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's like the only good move on Emolga.
This fucking Halo just takes him out. Also, like, why would you switch Emolga in under Hail if his item is Focus Sash?
Alright. You're asking the wrong person.
Big O comes out.
Now here's that first impression.
That was clutch.
The reason why anybody would want Golisopod.
That was a clutch first impression to OHKO that Abomasnow. And now, here's something that's funny. He fucking stops only spamming Flash Cannon on this fucking Sylveon. And if he had just kept spamming Flash Cannon.
Yeah, probably.
Porygon Z comes out, and this is another mistake that probably fucking Zach wants to talk about.
Yeah, so now if you ever use Porygon Z, do not use download. Adaptability is so much better by far. It makes his one attack basically doubled in damage. It's super good.
And it has such a great special that already.
And then
makes it crazy.
And then the wrong Z move.
Well, I didn't want to give it away so quickly before you.
Oh, you know how I like to give things away.
Yeah. I know how you like to give away matches that you're in. But yeah, here it is. So now usually when you use Z conversion, it boosts all of your stats by one stage and makes him really, really threatening. But now we see Z conversion 2, which changes his type to what would be the first type in his move slot, you know, with regular conversion. But this one just makes him the type that's weak to the Pokemon he targets.
Or strong to the Pokemon.
Strong against, yeah. So it's definitely the wrong Z move. Me and Will had a huge talk about this after the match. I was just
fucking made it hard for me to get that Porygon off of him, man.
I mean, I was just trying to help out your boy. I need to really collect that $10 that I bet on you guys.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna destroy William just because of that.
I think William got you beat, man.
The weather change from the Gulliper just enough.
That's all Pelipper needed to do.
Distract the Porygon Z long enough to get this wish off. And then we could pretty much
Is this where it starts?
Yeah, we pretty much end the match right here. He just starts fucking Calm Minding. So the next couple of turns are Calm Mind, Wish, Moonblast, Calm Mind, Wish, Moonblast, like, and the variation thereof, like, any combination. And William doesn't only spam Flash Cannon. Like, if he had just kept doing that, probably could have killed him. Or froze him with a Blizzard.
At this point, it gets pretty self-explanatory what happens, but I'm gonna go and switch my laundry real quick and come back up.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm just saying.
So none of the ice beams or blizzards that get off actually freeze him either, which is a fucking
that's crazy.
Just a blessing from the RNG gods, and he just gets off all these Calm Minds and fucking ends up killing William. When William definitely would have won had he used.
He just kept using Flash
Cannon and also had used Z conversion 1, not 2. Under adaptability, he would have definitely KO'd that.
Oh, definitely. That's crazy.
And
wow.
Yeah, just survives long enough to get enough bulk to just be omnipotent, basically. And no freezing, like no frozens.
I know. I got frozen 2 times in the past 3 weeks. Like, come on, bro.
Then this blizzard gets off and it still doesn't freeze him.
I just like skipped all the way to the end. I just saw Porygon die, and now I'm just seeing like the back and forth.
Yeah, let me skip that too. I want to see. Forget how he did. He just dies to a Moonblast eventually. There it is. And at a certain point, he could have just killed him with Moonblast, but he's like, nah, keep Calm Minding. Which definitely, if he had gotten frozen, probably would have worked to his disadvantage. Would have got hit with enough Flash Cannons to die.
It probably would have taken about
how long
2 or 3.
Yeah, for sure. Like maybe 4. Oh, why even go to the Thunderbolt? At this point, he just gives up. He's like, it's over. I lost. Fuck. Oh,
I thought that was a good match.
It was a good match. It got down to the last, but I mean, like, he could have definitely done a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, so could Steven have if Steven hadn't let his first fucking turn go on accident.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, I fight him in week 12. You know, last year Williams' team was kind of lackluster, and that's one of the reasons that he lost a lot. But like this year, he's got a fucking really good squad, man. Like
even after we drafted for him, he still ended up pretty
which was dope. Which is dope, dude. I'm glad he's winning after that because like That's kind of what I wanted to happen. I wanted us to like draft for him and then him be like super dope. He hasn't even used the smear movie yet, I don't think.
I didn't even know he had a smear going.
Yeah, he does, because we drafted it for him. Now he's just sitting on it for trade bait. Alright, so that would be William Steven 1-0. So Steven won, and William took the L by 1. Not a bad match. This next match that I'm sure Zach... Yeah, this is a good... Did you see this already?
I did. This is actually the only match I already saw beforehand.
It's a pretty good match. I don't know, like, I don't know what the Vivoltic was for. I would love to use Vivoltic and like Alolan Raichu. That would always be a dope fucking combo, but we don't even see that in this one. He brings his Ice Squad, which is funny because like his Ice with Sandslash and Ninetales is the complete antithesis of Stoutland and Tyranitar. Like,
in the sand.
Yeah, like the complete like opposite of them, like down to the fairy ice type to the dark ground or whatever, dark rock.
I'm back, guys. I
Word.
can see I didn't miss too much.
Yeah, we were just talking about how your ice team is the exact opposite of Mike's sand team.
Oh yeah, we're past
pretty
we're
cool.
past Jordan and William. I mean William and Steven. We're past them. If you're still watching it.
Oh well.
Yeah, because we skipped.
Did you guys actually start?
No,
No.
we're at the screen with your trainer cards or whatever. So
Got
like,
it.
what was the logic behind the Vivoltic for the what was that
Okay,
for the
so,
Jellicent?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It was mostly just to take out Jellicent. Like, me and Steven actually did a lot of testing last week, and I found Jellicent's burn to be like really problematic for my pretty physical offensive team.
Yeah, you definitely have mostly physical.
So like, I was like, I need something to deal with that Jellicent, and so he actually thought I was going to go Assault Vest Mudsdale, but I actually went with Assault Vest Nicobolt, and it made him really fucking tanky.
Yeah, he's already pretty bulky.
Mm-hmm.
So he just becomes like this tanky special attacking like.
I just want to remind everybody that in the week that shall remain unnamed, that I pulled off a baton pass into a Quiver Dance baton pass into Oricorio that got hit by a rock slide and activated a weakness policy, and that was tits.
So that was a 6-0 that doesn't need any more explaining.
I hate you so much, dude. I hate you so fucking much, man. You know what? Muted.
No.
Alright, no, but let's get off into this, though. For real, the only thing you're seeing new on Mike's team is the Alakazam and Chimecho, which are interesting. I don't think the Alakazam got to do what it wanted to, but I do think that Chimecho got to do what it wanted to, and that's really interesting to watch.
That Chimecho put in work.
Chimecho actually got pretty scary for a minute.
Yeah, so let's get down to the countdown. 1, 2, 3, and we're off. Yeah, the Chimecho surprised me, man. I was surprised by that. I was fucking like, no, I don't want to see Chimecho.
I also really want to see what Zach would do with the Gengar. I remember I was told Ian, I was like, that was such a great pickup.
Yeah.
I wanted that Gengar. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Gengar has one specific job and he does it really
Dude,
well.
and if Gengar had come into this generation with Levitate still.
Oh my god, I'm
Wow.
so mad that he doesn't have Levitate. It's
Dude.
so frustrating.
Especially with your team that's pretty ground heavy.
Yeah, it would be so good. So
You
here's that Jellicent that I'm morbidly afraid of. Now this Protect was such a last minute decision before the match started. But God bless, thank God I did it.
That's the only reason that fucking Alakazam was here, I think.
Yep.
To fucking just annihilate your horse. Because
Yeah.
remember in the first match, the horse really fucked him over.
Yeah. So he was just trying to take out that Mudsdale. And thank God I protected, or I would have been fucked.
Stamina goes off too, which is so super clutch, dude. I meant to ask you about that the other day. Like, does that trigger stamina? And like, that's fucking sick, dude. I feel like you're not even maximizing the potential there.
Well, I think I just did right there.
No, I'm saying like you take that hit and then friggin', I don't know, you get off an Earthquake with your other Pokemon and gets a double stamina boost off of one Protect or whatever, or triple possibly.
Also, let's talk about that Stoutland. That Stoutland is a new Stoutland he's been using. It's he's been using Sand Rush the entire time, and now we see Intimidate Stoutland.
Oh, that's a good point out. I thought it was Sand Rush too, because we were talking about that being like exactly like your Sand Slash to Aurorus was his Stoutland to his Tyranitar.
Yeah, so after 2 Intimidates and a burn, Muck's not going to be doing too much damage here.
Yeah, it's looking like the Power Rangers got Ninjetti and came back with the new Megazord.
I like that.
But you get the poison off, which is clutch.
Yeah. Muck is really just here for support at this point.
So Zach, speaking of Muck.
Speaking of Muck.
I'm pretty sure I ask Zach about Muck at least every weekend.
You already got Passimian.
I know, but I'm, for the future.
Dude, I wanted so bad for myself to get off like a Passimian pass with Dancer. Like, I wanted it so bad. Or like, there was a bunch of combos I came up with Passimian. Passimian's so interesting because like he's really bulky too. And I used to run the Assault Vest set with him, and like it was just so gnarly. Like, he was just so fucking good. I'm so mad.
So
I thought that nobody would take him.
This discharge was going to take a lot of Togekiss if it didn't get protected.
Nobody cares about your match.
Oh, alright then.
So Chimecho's out, and Doppelganger.
I love that name, by the way.
I thought that was a really cool name too, actually.
I was like, damn.
That's my horse!
I was like, let me look at his other foreign names. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Because that is what he is, basically. He's a shadow.
Yeah, he's a Shadow Clefable, so they named him like in France or something like that. Or no, I think that's his German name. They named him Doppelganger. I think that's actually why he's called Gengar. He's like a doppelganger.
Yeah, no. As soon as you had that name up there, I was like, it fucking makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like so mad at that. I was like, I can't believe I'm 26 years old, and I just got. Oh, am I 26 right now? Fuck. Oh, my birthday's in like 2 months.
You're so fucking old.
Oh, I'm so old.
I'm 19.
When I was 19.
When you were 19,
life wasn't so hectic.
I think you were hanging out at my house. No, you weren't. You were 18. 17?
I was definitely like 16 or 14.
But you were drinking alcohol.
And I was doing it illegally, and it was fun. Because drinking is only fun when it's illegal.
That's true.
Agreed.
It's no fun when you're older.
It isn't. It's just depressing and demoralizing.
Oh, so will you address Mikey's concerns, Zach, in the chat?
Oh, I will do that.
So I think that your weather war with him this week was really clutch too. Like your retreats on both sides.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily like Smogon based. Like it's all like OU, UU, and a whole bunch of shit in between. But yeah, it's basically we all got like this a selected list of Pokemon, and we all pick one Pokemon on it like one at a time and make a team out of it. We get like 12 of them, And then in between the league, we can basically like say, hey, Ian, I like your Incineroar. Trade that for my Pokemon, and you can do like one trade like a week.
No,
and, like, take
I'm not
something
gonna
off the
trade you
wire.
Incineroar.
You should totally do it. You're not gonna get intimidated anyway. But
But yeah, so like also it's important to note that doubles is very unlike singles, and even on Smogon based forums, like double shit is like UU doesn't really apply for like singles. UU doesn't really apply to doubles.
yeah, it's definitely a different environment, but it's a lot of fun. Definitely.
That's how you get these crazy matches that we had this week.
Yeah.
This was such a good week.
It was a really good week.
Such a, after.
And I was like,
What
I was
happened?
like so fucking nervous because it was the first time that Jalen had items, and I legit, no disrespect to Jalen, but I legit did no preparation for him. Like I like minutes before the match, I was like, Zach, what should I use? Figgy Berry, good.
Yeah. This muck is just putting in work, just knocking shit off.
Yo, what the fuck does Enigma Berry do again?
Figgy Berry? It's just like
Enigma
Mockeberry.
Berry.
Oh, Enigma. I don't even think like that's available.
I think it is available.
Enigma Berry?
No, I think it was like an exclusive kind of berry.
I'm pretty sure I have an Enigma Berry.
Nah.
Oh, Chimecho's Levitate.
Yep. That Chimecho is one.
An Enigma Berry is a type of berry introduced in Gen 3 that can only be obtained through a Game Shark or a similar cheating device.
That's not even true. You can get them from fucking events.
It became a normal berry later on.
What does it do though? Is what I mean.
What does it do though? What does Enigma
When a
Berry
Pokemon is hit with a super effective move, it will recover a fourth of its HP. Oh, that's not that. I mean, that's cool. Because it's not like if you get to a certain amount of HP or whatever. Jalessen's back in, but I think that Doppelgengar. Yep.
Yep. You called it. Oh, but look at this.
The 1Z move on. That's my horse! Anybody remember Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Yes, sir.
That's the song that Ralph sang.
That's my horse.
You know what? I'm gonna pause
my
this
horse.
song that I'm listening to and switch it to that song.
Well, this Jellicent is gonna get slapped.
Yeah,
Because
that
that's
was
my
a
horse.
really good Z move, because even if he got his curse body off, it wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
You there, eel woman! Raise the jug!
Raise the jug!
The song of Rose Village!
Raise the jug.
Folk songs, folk songs. That's my horse.
Tyranitar gets protect off.
I am just trying.
I can't dance, Ralph.
I see that. It's a lot like how I was baiting Jalen with Entei.
Leave it up for Rose!
He was
That's my horse.
not
Yes,
letting
that's
me
my
do
horse.
it. I was like, I didn't even care. I was just like, I just wanted to do it to prove the
That's
point.
my
You're a motherfucker. I'm getting this focus blast. But he was just not having it. He was not having it.
I like this
That's
song.
death. These weather
What a
battles,
delightful
man.
barbaric dance!
I am a pro at it, man. I came from
Teach you
Black
that.
Widow 2's nigga. You had to be a pro or you got fucked.
Dude, I wonder if there's like a
Want to
that.
celebrate.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder if there's like a That's My Horse remix.
There
There
probably
is
is.
though.
So this focus blast just got followed to the focus blast.
I can't dance, Ralph.
That's my horse!
I really thought Gengar was going to front at this point, but
Leave it up for Rose!
I'm not sure if the audience can hear you anymore.
why?
I've turned up a remix of That's My Horse.
That beat drop though.
I'm so glad.
Oh my god. Nice encore by Ninetales.
I can't. Oh man.
I'll turn it down. Alright, so anyway, back to the match. I want to get flagged.
We have a encore.
Intimidate!
That Stoutland put in a lot of work, man.
Dude, his whole squad did. You guys were both just going back and forth hardcore, just like the Jays this week.
Oh yeah. Gotta go fast.
Sonic comes out and you withdraw the 2 HP S-Death, anticipating that one day he would return.
And he does.
And he totally fucking does.
Right here.
Changing the snow to sand, and Psychic Fangs is protected by Reflect, which was tight.
Well, no, it's not.
Or Aurora Veil, whatever.
Yeah.
Basically same thing.
And he's also Steel type too, so.
Is he Steel type, Steel and Ice? Like, that's a crazy typing.
I know. It seems so bad, but it works so well on him for some reason. So Ironhead not only was it super effective versus Tyranitar, but the Togekiss, who does take it to the face.
Both are down. Stoutland's return hits the bulky-ass Vivoltech for KO. Finally.
Yeah.
And Stoutland gets hit by the sand. He's got sand in his eyes. What's
Now
that?
we see Tyranitar again.
He's got stars in his eyes.
It never gets old. But this is where Gengar shines. This is where Gengar shines.
Gets the Focus Blast off?
Watch.
Because you predicted that he would protect Tyranitar, but not Stoutland. What?
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 So now I take away his Assault Vest and give him a Choice Scarf.
So now he can only use that move.
Now he is locked in the Psychic Fangs.
Zach, you slide dog.
No, he's the one playing the dog. What are you talking about?
Yo, and then you switch into the 2 HP S-Death that makes the Sonic faster than Tyranitar for the Ironhead KO.
That was a great play, man. Good job.
It was a really good match. Yeah, it was a good match.
Great. Wow.
And then, so you have Life Orb on him. Encore, which is completely unnecessary at this point.
I was just like, I just wanted to give him a clap of the hands. That was a great match.
And then he Psychic Fangs S-Death for KO on the 1 remaining HP.
In hindsight, though, I really wish I put Blizzard on my S-Death at that point. I had a different move, and I was upset about it.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But Ironhead kills for one extra point on you. That was a great match on both players' parts.
It was an amazing match.
That was definitely a to the wire match. Like, we were just like.
I think a lot of the matches this week really were.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Yo, hang on, because these are getting updated live by our league secretary Jay. Let's see. There's two matches this week that were won by 3, and 2 matches that were won by 1. So like all really good matches across the board. Versus last week that was 2 5s and 2 6s.
Yeah, 1 6 that we casually want to forget about.
Anyway, Aris had bye week, so no blood was shed on his part.
The Titan had a moment to rest.
And coming in next week, it's him versus Steven, who is absent commentary this week.
Oh my god, I'm so afraid now. He has that Oranguru.
Myself versus Jay, who is had joined us this week are going up against each other. Jalen and Zach going up against each other. Hopefully Jalen fucking just stuffs it down your throat. And then Will and Mike. Now that's going to be a good match because Will fought Mike earlier in the league and did almost enough to beat Mike. Like, will he be able to turn it around this time and bring that back? And I think that Steven really wants to take home his first victory against the Reese. Everybody loves their first victory against the Reese, let me tell you. But fucking
I did.
Steven's looking to take that home in the upcoming match, and we're not gonna have any exhibitions this week because I had to stream early, and 2, I have to work at 3 a.m. So that's gonna be it for this week. I'd like to thank all you viewers and obviously the players for playing, and then I would also really like to thank Jay for coming in and commentating. That was tight, and Zach, as always, for commentating, even though he is the biggest piece of shit.
Whoa.
You didn't deserve that win! I'm so mad about it still. I'm still so mad about it.
It's okay, man. Slowbro is a good look.
Ah, that was a good play. All right, anyway, good week though this week, guys. And
Damn.
what's up?
I was Zach after Ian.
Oof.
Oh man.
Yeah, here you are.
I get bye week. I get to relax.
It's gonna be a tough 2 weeks.
All
It's
right.
been a really tough 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week for week 9. And this has been League Season 2, Week 8. Have a good one.